Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Zips will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receiver on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Akron Zips offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The Zips pick up the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They'll run it from the gun. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Akron! They'll try to add another to their lead. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly exactly what to do now.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The give to the single back. Turns it on in midfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. He's up to 55 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, Zips! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Jet sweep to the receiver. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Throws to the back. It's caught. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. They're trying to get to it. Had to throw it before he wanted. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. The give to Davis. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take...
Running toward the tape. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Zips are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone, and he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The give from the gun. Discards a man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Moss. Got his man down the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying play action. Working that left side now. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Kendricks. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The run to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Get it out on the screen. Still running at the 40. And he breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Quick strike complete. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. They're able to keep him out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. On the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, running back on the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Now on 2nd down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the... And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rutgers! And the comeback is on. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the run, it's Clemens. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in.
Intercepted.
Return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the Scarlet Knights pick up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
They'll run it on third and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. It's a draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Leaves it with the running back. The Zips get it past the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pass on the way, it's picked off! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that? That's the 1st INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. 1st mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the tailback. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Kendricks. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quickly out to the tight end. On the move is the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to throw it again. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow definitely affecting the game.
They'll give it to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 110 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's right on target. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
These running backs had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Setting up the screen. At the 45 on its way. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
Quickly to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Here comes the offense on second down. Using his legs, it's Clemens. The Zips have a first down.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Fires on the move. Complete to the left. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Zips line it up with a first and goal. Try to barge their way in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
And I like the running back's finish. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Number 12, set to kick this one.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Returner brings it out to the 27. And your Akron Zips will take
First play of this drive comes from the 27. And you want that clock to run. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll run it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Zips will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Looking for a man. It's Moss. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Ball is loose. And the offense will get the ball back, a rather anticlimactic way to celebrate the win. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.